Hello guys, sorry I have to delay the Pokemon a little bit, but this is kind of related, but not really related to that, aka my gaming experience, but instead of Pokemon, it's my fucking Lenovo laptop with 8 gigabytes of RAM. So yeah, today I'll just be, giving out game suggestions that I ran decently fine on my fucking Lenovo laptop, so here you go. My suggestions for games to get for this kind of computer. The games I'm about to talk about here are Steam games, just games you can get off Steam that can run perfectly fine. Well, I shouldn't say perfectly, but just fine enough. The first two games are Undertale and Deltarune. I mean, they run basically the same. You're not going to get perfection, but they're pretty playable. Nothing really crazy is going on, so your computer isn't gonna fucking kill itself with that fucking 8 gigabytes of RAM in that kind of shitty fucking Intel CPU. So yeah, Undertale and Deltarune, don't really have to say more about them other than they run perfectly fine on your computer. You can have any type of computer, and I feel like they can run. But for what we're talking about with lower end computers, yeah, perfectly fine options to play. I mean, they're pixel art games, and yeah, nothing crazy going on with that. The next set of games is, of course, the Sonic Adventure series. I'm pretty sure at this point you can play Sonic Adventure DX on anything, really, let's be honest. And it doesn't really have that much trouble playing. And we have Sonic Adventure 2, which I didn't find myself having trouble playing, really. So, those two are also some good games for your lower end laptop or whatever the fuck you're running. I really don't think you're going to have much issues running the Sonic Adventure series. Next game I recommend is definitely Helltaker. It's a simple puzzle game. You're going to have a decent amount of fun if you like puzzle games that requires you pushing blocks, since that's pretty much all of it. So if you're enjoying puzzle games, Helltaker, pretty easy choice, and not to mention, not really that expensive. I'm pretty sure it's free. This next game is definitely free because it's also a mobile game. Bleach Brave Souls, I had a lot of fun playing it on my phone, back around, I want to say 5 years ago? God damn, I'm fucking old. But yeah, it's basically a mobile game. Have the usual mobile game stuff. But if you want a decent way to play a Bleach, Bleach's story, then yeah, knock yourself out, go play it. I mean, I don't really have much to say other than, yeah, it's a mobile game, yeah, it's decently fun. Other than that, really nothing more to say about it. Next game before I go into emulation, definitely Tales of Symphonia, because it doesn't run half bad on the laptop I have. So if you have something with a 16 gigabyte RAM, you're probably gonna run it better, but it just runs pretty decently on what I have. So yeah, that's the last game. If you like a story-based game, definitely pick up Tales of Symphonia. Yeah, sure, it's not crazy with the graphics and shit, but it does tell a decent story. So yeah, definitely pick it up if you want a story-based game that, doesn't run on extreme graphics. Yeah, I know, it isn't gonna be this crazy thing, but I like the game, I played it on the GameCube. So yeah, definitely pick it up if you want a story-based game that can run on 8 gigabytes of RAM. And that's all the games I can think of that I personally have played before on my shitty fucking Lenovo laptop. So let's get into emulation. This is just going to be a quick section of what I got it to play, essentially. So everything up to N64 is what everybody expects at this point, which it does do. But it also plays GameCube pretty decently with the Dolphin emulator. So Yeah, you can play GameCube ROMs on the Dolphin emulator if you really wanted to. I'm not gonna say it's a perfect 30 consistently, but it's very playable. That's all I really have to say. It can go up to GameCube level. So, yeah, most likely it can run PS1 games decently, like N64 games. Probably a consistent 30, because, you know, it can run GameCube games pretty well. So, yeah, that's just my opinion on the emulation front of things. Before I leave, I'm going to show my settings for Minecraft Bedrock, because that's the only version that I can run. And yes, I do use texture packs for it. So, here's my fucking settings for Minecraft Bedrock, and how I can make it run smooth on my computer. Really nothing else has to be done, just like put the settings the same as mine and you should be good to go.